guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rena. If you're new here, then welcome. It is that time of the month. I am wrapping up to doing my July's skincare, beauty care, empties, and like always since the start of this year I do it every month, and every month not just showing everything, quickly review on how I like them or recommending or not, plus also telling you the amount of product I've used up. So I do this more for myself, but also if you like playing with numbers, you might really enjoy this. We go through this at the end of the year and also doing a prediction of how many that I'll use up that I'll go for next year. Not necessarily a lot of waste product, but I'll really like promote myself to going ahead using it, have a bit of accomplishment, I guess. I like doing things like this. Everything is a bit of a challenge and a project. That's just me. If you like this type of video, don't forget to give this one a like and consider subscribe. Did you just realize I almost said it wrong there? For the months of July, because I just counted everything, it is a serum month. Like every month I have something that I use up a lot, like maybe a spike of body care or like shampoo, conditioner. This month I've used a lot of serum, and that was the case in March. So I feel like every 3-4 months I was able to use a whole bunch of full sizes, and I feel good because I like my serums. Anyway, let's starting with skincare as always, and we're starting with cleansing product. I did finish one full size, and that would pump up the whole number, as in the amount of cleanser that I've used up. I did finish this Neutrogena Advanced Acne Cleanser. This one contains 4.5% salicylic acid, AHA, BHA complex. Oh my god, if I like it. This is the best cleanser for a long time that I haven't tried out, as in from drugstore, really affordable and a good amount. 150 ml, I put it in the shower. I finished exercise, I got into shower, washed my face, and because this one contains salicylic acid, AHA, PHA, all that, I do put it around the back and my arms where I have my KP, and it lasts for that long. I started using it at the start of the year, so 6 months in the shower to be used on partial body and face, and this one is, I think, is around $10 each when I pick it up. It's just really good. There are definitely other really good ones that from Sweets are more affordable. Those I basically use them more for my face only. This with the pump bottle, because in shower everything's slippery. A pumping bottle is a key. It's a huge bonus. I'm currently using another one that is a twist cap, and tell me if I missed the pump bottle. So that's a definitely yes. And then I also finished 2 travel sizes. One, it's a classic product that you see a lot, and this is the last one of this particular CeraVe hydrating cleanser. It's a cream cleanser that I use it during the day, so I don't have any cream cleansers left for travel sizes, but I have a couple small ones I want to use it up. And then I also purchased the Paula's Choice cream cleanser. Well, I will tackle that one. And there are a couple of the ordinary ones that I'm using because I want to test it all out of the recently new The Ordinary product before the Slow member comes in November. Then I can give you guys a bit of recommendations, etc. The other one is from swimming. I do take a travel size cleanser, body wash, shampoo and conditioner when I go swim, so I just have a quick wash myself. This is the Bioderma Smoothing Micellar Cleansing Foaming Gel. It's a 45 ml. It's pretty decent. I started using it actually last year when I went to Hong Kong, and then I put it aside and then decided to use it out while I go for a swim. I would really consider get another one if it's on a great deal. Otherwise, it might be too expensive. I don't want to invest it too much in a cleanser. I would like to try, but I haven't found a really expensive one that I think is worth the money, if that helps. In total, I have used up 250 ml of cleansing product. That counts for 3 in total. Moving to toner, I had a spike at the start of the year, and then in May, so now we're kind of going nice and steady. I finished a SK2 facial treatment clear lotion. This is a travel size 30 ml. That's the one and only. I really like this. It's something that I hard to say, like, I don't know what about it, but there are days I use this toner versus other toner. This one feels more hydrated. It just goes deeper into my skin. I wouldn't say I can't live without, but I do really prefer if I'm going to Japan. I do think if it's having a good price, because I can go like tax-free and all that, I would consider pick another one, especially if they have limited edition, you know, just that always gets me. So that's for toner, and now let's get into this big pile of serums here. I have finished 5 serums and there are 2 full sizes and they are big. First is this Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Hyaluronic Acid Anti-Wrinkle Serum. This one is a really funny packaging. I remember receiving this from the Stylevana box when they first released their very first volume of Vana box. This is a 50ml. It is a nice complementary hydrating serums. Obviously they have the technology they claim to be anti-wrinkle, and it's this squeezing, kind of like a sunscreen design in my opinion. I don't think it's a thing that I want to repurchase, but I don't mind having it in my collection. Definitely not something I would go ahead and do it myself, but would like to use it if it's happened to be in a box. I know it works well. Another full size is my holy grail ever since I tried NG Skincare. If you haven't watched that video, I'll leave it somewhere. And it's from the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. This is to help the appearances of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. Dark spots. I got the jumbo 75ml. I did use that at 30ml, and then during Black Friday I just picked up a whole pack of 3 of the jumbo one to get a free gift as well. I do purchase from Good Molecules once a year only, exclusive their Black Fridays. That's when I get it because they have a free shipping for the amount that I purchase anyway, and they give a gift for free as well, so that's really nice. I love those. Yeah, jumbo size is great. You have to shake it well. It's a milky light texture. It does help with discoloration. You might notice I haven't put a heavy makeup on because I've got a couple pimples that are almost healed but not there yet. I don't want to do the heavy makeup, cover it, and then it go back 2 steps to where it was really inflamed. So with these, it helps when it gets to stage like this to really get rid of that hyperpigmentation. I do find my skin get used to it from time to time, so I do switch between products, so I don't use one particular ingredient for that long. At least I tell myself to my skin that there's always different products, so you can always respond a little bit better every time when I use it. And getting to the travel sizes, I did finish up another classic that happens in almost every single empty. This is the Kiehl's Retinol Skin Renewing Daily Micro Dose Serum. Another 10ml is done, another one bite dusts. I've got 2 more to go, but I'm not using one at the moment. I'm using a Sunday Riley's Vitamin A. I just kind of had a moment that I want to stay away from it. I do really enjoy it, and I do have a full size 50ml, so knowing that in the back of my mind, it's going to take me a while to finish all of my Kiehl's retinol serum. I wanted to take a break and use the Sunday Riley one. And frankly saying, Sunday Riley one is more runny, but I do like how the finish feelings from Kiehl's. So that's a winning situation from Kiehl's because Sunday Riley is more expensive and hard to get. The other 2 are complementary serums as well. One is the Bioderma Moisturizing Concentrate. This one I really don't see a whole lot of hype in it. It's just a very nice hydrating one. Pretty much use it up because I have it. Versus the cleanser that I use from Bioderma, I actually would recommend that one over this serum, surprisingly. And another one from the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Serum, 30ml. This one got a nice pop bottle and a very beautiful design. I will keep all these bottles, and towards the end of the year I'll go through every single one of them with you guys, but this is one of the bottles I want to keep it even after that, maybe trying to refill and clean it because it looks, you know, square, and it's just, it kind of gets me for some reason. It's a better complementary serum than the Bioderma that I think. It's much a better texture. It's not super runny, but it's not super sticky, although it looks like jelly finish when you pump it out into your hands. I do think it helps for someone like me doing 2 steps of serums to either pair with a thicker one to use it first, or pair with something even runnier to use that second serum. So I really enjoyed it. That wraps up to have 170ml product used and 5 in the total number of the month of July. And for moisturizer, I have finally used up another full size. The last time I used up full size was in March. And this one took me a long time, and I have to say for the last 2 times I used it as a face cream as well as a body cream just to use it up. And this is the A Bit Hippie Anti-Irritation Night Cream. This is a 60 gram, a good decent size. I received it from a gift bag from Priceline. I really do enjoy it if you use it for everyone in your family. Like you don't have to, everyone got different products because everyone's skin's different. This definitely covers all aspects. You can apply 2 layers if you're drier skin. 1 layer is perfectly for almost me, normal oil combination type of skin, and I start using it from the summer. Now we're in winter and it just worked well, although it get a bit boring because all it does is an anti-irritating, very simple calming recovery cream. Is this better than the La Roche-Posay B5? I don't think it's as good as to that level, but if you are wanting something on a daily basis and La Roche-Posay may be too expensive, you only want to use it on the days you flares up a bit, this is a good alternative product using on different days. And I use it on the body, it feels great. Some of the face cream is not enough for the body. This is definitely have the heaviness and the moisture you need it, which is why I think it's suitable for all skin types. And I do like this wooden colored cap. It just really, I guess, vegan looking, and I think it is a vegan product as well. It's Aussie, no harm, vegan, irritation free or money back, plant delivered, non-toxic, and it's a clean. Everything is on the label side wise. I do like it, but I think 60 grams is too much, so I want to take a break. Don't want to repurchase in the short time period, and plus I have moisturizers. The next one is a travel size from Clarins. The fact that I cut it fully open, you know how much I love it. This is their extra firming night cream. Obviously you can use it for the day. The night cream is slightly heavy than the day cream, just by a little bit. Again, it depends on your skin type. You might want to use the night cream if you're dry skin, just day and night. The scent from Clarins is obviously very strong, or strong might not be the right word, noticeable. I really enjoyed it, and every time I do it, my friend, if we're doing sleepovers, they would notice and they think it smells good. So if that's something you're after, and I'm not a fragrance person, I don't apply fragrance all the time, I do really like the bonus from the fragrance. So this is a 15 ml. Overall, I have used up 75 mils or 75 grams and 2 products in the month of July. Nothing for the eyes. I just finished a full size. I'm still tackling through my current full size from Purito, I believe, and it's gonna take me a little while. And no treatment or sunscreen because I just used a few. I do have maybe 2 more about to be in the finish pile, but I'm saving it for a video, and then I'll put it into the empties, if that makes sense. So you might not see a few sunscreens lately. Body care wise, starting with shampoo, I didn't finish anything. I've got 2 that I'm currently open. Both are halfway. You will see a sudden increase of shampoo usage later down the track this year, but I currently just finished a 25 ml travel size Chlorine oil control shampoo from swimming. I have tried a lot of the lines from Chlorine, and this is one of my least favorite now I think about it, because it doesn't come with much of bubbles and it feels really dry. I noticed that just Thursday when I went to swim, and I was just like, oh yes, that is what I'm feeling about this particular colored Chlorine shampoo. I do have a couple. I'll use it up. If you have really short hair or you don't have very thin, thick hair like me, you probably will get away. Where what I found is like the shampoo stick to one spot and doesn't bubble up. So I have to apply a lot of shampoo everywhere to cover it. And that's not what I like, especially after swimming. I want something heavy, shampoo-y, you know. I feel like I'm foaming myself. My hair is fully cleaned from all the chemicals from the pool. However, for conditioner, I have finally finished, but also sadly finished, my Avene Apple Cider Vinegar Blend Conditioner. I bought this when they were on clearance sale because they recently changed their packaging. Speaking of reason, that's probably late last year or early this year. But I've used everything. Like this, I cannot get out. If I can, I would scope it, but you know, it's too much. I love the smell. I love how it feels on my hair. It's not super slippery. Like I'm currently using Pantene. It's good for the first day, and the second day it gets oily so quick. This one can control the oil a little bit better, and I don't particularly think it's because this apple vinegar, it has something to do with it, but I've tried their other conditioners and they're all really good in general. Just they're not too harsh on the chemicals. They don't have that false silk to start and then it just wears off super quick. It does last for a couple days for me. So, and they're increasing the price even though they're half price, and they're still much more expensive than I remember. I will consider picking it up when they're having their hair gift sort of season at Priceline if Aveeno is participating. Otherwise, I'll just wait when they have a good half price sale and maybe like double the points or whatever, and to pick a couple up. But I do have other conditioner for me to use, just not as good as this one. So that counts for one full size, and for 354 ml. For body wash, I didn't use up any actually body wash, but I did finish a polish, if that makes sense. I finished an exfoliator, and I think that classifies as body wash because I use it every day, almost every time when I take a shower. And this is particularly going through my elbow, my ankle, just the heels, or anywhere else. Every now and then I feel like I need a polish. I don't even know if this brand's still going. It's the Puretopia Bioactive Solution Glowingly Smooth Exfoliating and Renewing Body Polish. I received this a long time ago from Priceline. Like, I can remember a long time ago. I think it's either New Zealand brand or it's an Aussie brand. It's good. It's got really, not super huge, but kind of moderate sized particles, which is why I've never used it on my face. I've opened another one recently and I found, oh my god, the particles are so small. This is definitely a little bit harsher, but it's perfect for my heels because I've got all the dead skins and I want to rub it off. I enjoyed it. It's okay. It has a problem where it doesn't spread out very nicely and it's super slippery. So there are times I just squeeze it out. By the time I am ready to put it on my heels, it dropped on the floor and I have to get another squeeze. This is 200 ml and took me forever to use it up, so I'm very happy for this one to be gone. And I have a few body polish that I've wanted to try, so really glad to work on another one now. And for body oil, that's something I do it every single time, or almost, after I take a shower. Depends on how long I've got, how cold it is outside. So I'm tackling through all my travel sizes to reduce the number of inventory, because I know this is a category that can go down very quick, and then I'll focus on my full size a bit later on when the numbers is not as daunting. So I did finish one of the Haru Haru Wonder Black Friday, what am I talking about? Black Rice Facial Oil. This is a 10 ml. It's okay, it's good, nothing too special. I did also finish a jojoba company Australian jojoba oil. They have different ones. This one that I finished is a fragrance free version, and I opened another one almost identical. I didn't see anything that's different, and that one's got fragrance. So I definitely prefer the non-fragrance version, and I prefer a pumping bottle versus a dropper. I think they're both okay, but maybe pumping bottle is easier for me. I do 2 pumps on each leg and 2 pumps, maybe 3 pumps for both of my arms, if that works. That makes sense to you guys. Love this probably a little bit better than this. They're really, no, change my mind. I think they're equally the same. Not necessarily bad or good, but just they're equally okay to use. And then for body lotion, oh my god, this is another old one that I had in my collection for a long time. The Milk Co. I reviewed one of their sunscreen before because this is a baby brand, but I do really think it's not a good body lotion for baby. You can see it's completely emptied. This is revitalizing body lotion. It's got black pepper and caffeine, shea butter and avocado oil, and it's not moisturizing. It's so thick, takes forever long to sink into your skin, and if you didn't take that a long time to get it absorbed, it just transfers everywhere. I did manage to finish along with my mom really helping, and during the summertime it's really, we're just like sitting in front of the TV and we just apply it, and then we sit there, do nothing, watching TV, waiting for it to dry or absorbed, and then you'll feel like your body is not applied the amount that you wanted. Well, we usually have to do a second layer because it's just not nourishing enough, but it's so thick to take, you know, the old-fashioned body ones. I don't like this. Lucky it's gone. I do also have another one I forgot to mention. So I have 2 body lotions. This is the Aveeno Baby Daily Lotion. My sister used, I would say half of it, but she's having trouble squeezing the bottom out. I love it so much, so I squeezed the hell out of it. And I use it as a second body moisturizer. Like, you know, sometimes you apply everything and when you go to bed and you feel like, oh, I could use a little bit more. This is what I do. I put it next to my bedside table and I just use it on and off to finish it. I absolutely love this one and recommend it so much, and recommend to everyone who haven't tried it because it's so affordable. So it doesn't take that much of an extra amount of money to try it, and you will love it. So plus this one, I have finished 405 mils in total, and that is, so I'm just changing on my iPad as well, one full size and one travel size. That's everything that I'm counting to put into quality and quantity. Oh, also there's one more thing I do that too, I forgot. It's masks. How can I forget that? This is what I've achieved in the last month. Let's look sideways if that helps. I have finished quite a lot of sheet mask from the eye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pair of these masks that like sleep eye mask. So it heats up when you go to sleep. I love it, and it works really well, particularly in the winter. And I also finished a jar of eye patches that contains 30 pairs. I do so well, and I'm already starting a new one. I am so good at it now. I'm so proud of myself. I also finished a pair of nose strip. So that's like to get rid of the blackheads. And then it's all sheet mask. If I remember correctly, there are 12. 2 Asian ones are okay, but not saying too much. Another 2 from Asian brands, they're just really okay. And then this one is the vitamin C one that I showed you last month as well. So you activated the particles and become a like activated potency vitamin C sheet mask. I like it, it's fun to use. And then 2 from Sweets. They're both available in Hong Kong, or I guess mainland mainland China as well. Both of these are really good daily moisturizing ones. So if you go travel, I do recommend to give it a go. They kind of reminds me of the Suki ones that I tried, but the sheets are slightly different. The Suki ones is a little bit more soft. This one is more having a shape, like, I don't know if it's the nice word, like it feels like the Suki one hacks a little bit more. Not this one doesn't, but this one is slightly stiff a little bit, just a tiny bit. And then 2 Japanese ones. Okay, so this is the one that I used the first time, and this is also from Don Don Donki. There is like exclusive, oh my god, it's so dark. Exclusively to Don Don Donki, and I love it so much. It's so good. I thought it's not gonna be that good because it was very affordable, but I would go back and just get it for that. It's much better than I expected. Obviously, one of my favorite Lululemon, because I used Lululemon first, and I used this one on the second day. I actually feels like this one might be beating Lululemon if you put into the money as a consideration. But Lululemon is still one of my favorite ones. Lululemon doesn't take long. Like, you just need 5 to 10 minutes. If you're quick on the go, you definitely would enjoy it. If you want to have the mask for a bit longer, I'll say the Korean one's probably better. Japanese one's a really quick 5-10 minutes mask. Like this one from Dr. Dre recommended. And then the, what is this one called? The VT one, the Sika version, as well as the JM solution. They have a whole bunch of serums, and you can put it on for a good 20 minutes or more and take it off. I feel like if that's what you like, you definitely go for the Korean ones. If you like a quick on the go like me, as I'm running out of time, then you still want a mask, then Japanese one is better. So that's everything in skincare, body care wise. Now we're getting into oral hair care and supplements. For oral health, I have finished a Colgate Sensitive Pro Relief Gum Care. This one is so bad. The taste of this is almost a bit spicy, like it burns. So I do not like this one. I'm just trying to see how long I'm filming, 24 minutes. Oh my god. I did also finish up this Gem mouthwash. I've been doing so good with mouthwash. Let me smell it again to remind myself. Yes, it's like a bubblegum scent. Like not the flavorable, like just the regular bubble, like the regular gum. It's good. I bought another one recently, trying to test it out. It's coconut scent. Ooh, it tastes like insect repellent. Really, it's really refreshing afterwards, but the taste is like blah, blah, blah. And then for eye care, I did finish up one of this eye wash with eye bath. So you put the solution into this little cup and then suck it onto your eyes, and then you do back and forth, left and right for 30 seconds, rinse it and do the other eye. I do it like I said in another video that I've done today. I left my contact lens for more than 24 hours by accident, so I use this afterwards. It really refreshes everything, and sometimes it just, after makeup, it just feels like a bit greasy. use it, it feels much better than just purely washing it. If not for these reasons, I usually do it maybe once or twice a week just to kind of keep my eye health because I wear contact lens. But I think in general speaking, it's a really good thing to consider in repurchase constantly. They're just $20 for each, and I think I wish they're a little bit more cheaper than this. So I haven't seen this like Costco or anything, otherwise I would pick it up because these rarely go on sale anyway. But they are recommended, I do like them. For supplements, my stable supplement that I use it up every time, every month, is the calcium and vitamin D. This is 150 capsules, so that meant to use 75 days, which means it's supposed to be 2 months. But my grandma and my mom, they often come along over the weekend on other days as well. So they would use along with me. For those days, they were just like triple the amount of usage, so I actually get it a lot faster. I like it, it works, it's something I cannot live without. I believe calcium is really important, especially if you drink cafe like me. It's like, So, always have it in my supplement, like, group. Another thing I take all the time is the Shape B420 probiotics from Lifespace. This is meant to be a little bit helping in terms of losing weight, or not losing weight, let's put it this way, less intake of fat. So if you take this one, it's meant to help you to either burn the fat a bit faster, a little bit more, or not storage as much. If that makes sense, like if we all take the same amount of food, you might intake 1 gram of fat. I might take 0.99999 gram of fat. Although it's almost identical, but it's a slightly difference. Or it could be the fact that I only take a half gram, where if you take 1 gram after the same food. But there's no that sort of percentage or how much difference is, but there is a difference from their study. So I'm taking it like safe than sorry situations in my opinion. And it's this tiny capsule, 1 per day along with my calcium. I'm fine with it. The other one that I finished recently is because I had a cold. If you haven't realized, in the last few videos I mentioned. And then I had this Blackmore's vitamin C and elderberry gummy. This is a much better gummy because the other ones from Sweets before, the gummy was horrible, so I gave it to my mom. This one tastes much better. It's almost like the Kiss Vita gummy if you had it, like a half bowl shape, no sugar coating on top. The thing is, you have to take 5 per day. I think it's 5 to 7 every day. Oh, no, up to 5 gummies. You can also use it for kids, which take up to 3 if they're between 5 to 70 years old, or 1, 2 to 4 years old. So you can use it for the whole family. I just take it myself, and I taste it like a snack. If I'm craving for something and I know I shouldn't be eating, I just eat this. And then the fat, it's a vitamin, and then the fat is celery-ish. It stops me thinking from eating, and I often drink a lot of water after this, and then I'm just feel full. A couple of beauty supplementaries. One is the Collagen Boost and Glow. I think this is the first time I'm showing this because I was taking the Nature's Way Biotin gummies. They are having overlaps. You don't need to take all at once. These are gummies just for me to take, like I said, as a snack. But I also do want to try these ones as well. I haven't noticed a huge difference. Well, they contain collagen, vitamin C, vitamin E, and copper to, you know, boost nice and healthy in skin, useful looking, anti-aging, all that sort of stuff. I'm kind of getting to that rabbit hole now because I'm heading to my 30, although it's not. Someone just said I look like in my early 20s today, which I'm really happy. I don't think it has anything to do with the supplements because I just so short and I'm wearing a really light color clothes. I think that really helped. But knowing that makes me feel so much better because I kind of have this 30 years turning 30 crisis. You know, everyone, like, especially for women, I think that's a huge thing. At least for me, I always think I'm little because I've got a little sister, so I can never consider myself as a grown-up. Anyway, I think that's helping me mentally and psychologically been helping me. And another thing I want to quickly shout out is from my dad. He finished this Clarins Men hand cream. I don't even know if they still make this. I want to mention this because I got a sentimental reason. I bought this for him on one of the Father's Days when I first got my money from doing part-time jobs at sushi restaurants. And he used it all the way to the end, and he kept it for very long when it was just a little. I think he was really maybe hang on to it, and then one day he just like, well, the other day, it's like, done, and he's thrown in the rubbish bin. And I'm like, oh, you know I do empties. So my mom picked it up, and mom's like, I cleaned this. You need to show this in your empties because It's a hand cream and Dad used it up and I'm like, oh. So I'm showing it, so it's got recorded as an official evidence that I did purchase stuff for my dad when I first started working. I used it myself as well. I tested it out. It's a really nice hand cream. I don't think it worth the amount. How much? $24, $48 it charges for, but it's a really good hand cream. How much do we have in here? 75 mils. If it's like $20 something, it wasn't too bad. Yes, so if you want to give your dad something not super expensive, I do feel like men do use hand creams. Face cream, it depends, like, you know, it's a good gift option for Father's Day upcoming here in Australia. We're having Father's Day in September and obviously Christmas as well. A couple of makeup tools. This is a really weird month. I have finished this beauty sponge from KM. This is a one I received from Bella Box, and can you believe it, Bella Box is out of business. It's been in Australia as long as I know, and they just gone out of business. So sad. You can tell how the economics and COVID and everything else has really been hitting strong. And the interest rate, oh my god, lucky they didn't increase this time. They were thinking about it, but they didn't do it. And then I try out the other gift that I received from Chemist Warehouse. This is like My Beauty whatever. It doesn't like puff us up after I put in running under the water, and it's just really stiff. If someone really likes stiff ones for whatever the reason, you would enjoy this. But I like my sponge to be super soft like this. Super soft and spongy. This is just so worn out. So I used it a couple times and decided to say bye-bye, and it just bounced off on the floor. The other thing I realized I've broken it, or it's gone. It's this Sanrito Hello Kitty eyelash curler. Nothing was broken except the back. I think I used it too many times. These are flimsy, so it does not curl my lashes anymore. Like I even have all the prints on top. It's completely not rubbing off or anything. I've been taking really good care, but this I think is just because of the many times that I've used since I got it for the last 2-3 years, maybe 2 years. So I did have this one from Hong Kong, because I forgot this when I was in Hong Kong. But this doesn't work at all. I don't even know if it's from Hong Kong, but it's like, tried it, not working. I have another one that I purchased many years ago as a backup and I forgot about it. I'm currently using it. I did purchase another couple more. They will come and I'll see which one works the best. But that's the only one. And I finished an eyebrow pencil. Can you believe it? This is another Chinese brand. It's called KC Color. It's really good. It's like, how much? $10 Australian dollar, and you get 3 in a pack. And I'm used to the bottom of it. It's so easy to draw, so thin, and you can draw like fake brows, or you can just fill it up. It's just good. I like it. My mom likes a thicker one because she has no brows. I have a lot of brows. I just like to draw my brows and then fill it up, kind of mix it all together. So I'm really happy having some makeup empties. I got a couple more, but I want to show you when I do my makeup project pan and then put it into my empties, if that makes sense. Another video that is over 30 minutes long for me to edit. I don't regret. I said everything I want to say to you guys in regards all these empty beauty stuff. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. Let me know down in the comments below which section you enjoyed the most. Skincare, body care, supplementary, all the stories in between, just me being crazy. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to be a like and consider subscribe down below. I do have, like I said at the start of the video, monthly empty every month for the year of 2024, and then I had quarterly emptied in the year of 2023. So if you like that, if that's something you like to watch, you can play it in as a background when you do maybe housework or something. I'll have a playlist list somewhere here. I hope you guys stay safe and stay positive, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. That was a very long and unnecessary explanation of me trying to show you I have a card here for the playlist, and I just explained it again for the okay, that's it. I hope you guys
look into your eyes, I see myself